Good morning students. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to study history of class 6. Today we are going to study chapter 7, the later Vedic period. So let's start. So students, today we are going to study literature and economy of the later Vedic period. So all of you open page number 86. So the three Vedas, during the later Vedic period, the three Vedas were composed: the Samveda, the Yajurveda and the Atharvaveda. Okay. The Samveda is a collection of verses of the Rig Veda set to music. Clear? Now, the Yajurveda. The Yajurveda contains canons which were followed during the observance of different rituals and yajnas. Clear? So, canons means a collection, a list of sacred books accepted, okay, as you can say a genuine, and it also contains essentially consists of the rules and norms of different types of yajnas and sacrifices. Now let's see about Atharvaveda. The Atharvaveda. It contains chants and spells to ward off danger, diseases and defects. Clear? Now, it was the time around 600 BCE. Okay, 600 BCE when Upanishads were compiled, as they focused on the importance of right beliefs and knowledge. Clear? Now, two very important epics. The two important epics, Ramayana and the Mahabharata, were also composed. Okay, all of you are knowing about this. Ramayana and Mahabharata were also composed, and literary works were produced in the fields of this time. This period is very important, okay, as especially in the literary works, like in the fields of grammar, poetry, astronomy, medicine, music and astrology. Clear? Now, the Sanskrit language also owes its origin to the Vedic Aryans. Okay, clear? This much is for the literature. Now, let's see the economy of the later Vedic period. Now, students, in economy, farming remained the most important occupation. Okay, wheat, rice, vegetables, cotton and oil seeds were grown. Clear? Apart from agriculture, many crafts like weaving, leatherwork, pottery, jewelry, designing and carpentry developed. Clear? Means the economy system of the later Vedic period was became little bit complicated, but it was at the growing stage. Other than gold, silver, copper, lead and tin, they had discovered the use of iron also. Okay, many agricultural implements and weapons of war were made of iron. So as you can see, agricultural implements and weapons of war, they were also developed. in the later Vedic period. Okay, so this time span was very important for the in the economy part. Now artisans and the craftsmen produced goods of fine quality and they were organized into guilds. The guilds regulated the prices, means society of people with similar interest, similar job. Okay. Next is that these professions became hereditary with time and constituted subcaste or jatis. Okay, so if one is born in the family of artisan, then for the whole life he has to do the same job. Okay, so because professions became hereditary at that time. Now the one very most important thing was discontinued, and that was the barter system. The barter system was discontinued and money in the form of gold and silver coins was used as medium of exchange. In other words, economic activities became more complex. Clear? So in the later Vedic period, in the money was introduced in the form of gold and silver coins, and that was the reason why economic activities became more complex. Now, earliest coins of India are commonly known as punch marked coins. Why? As the name suggests, these coins bear symbols of various types punched onto pieces of silver of a specific weight. Clear? The earliest Indian coins had no defined shapes and they were most uniface. Okay, means they were one-sided. The coins one-sided, blank or unfinished. Next, these coins lack any inscriptions. Two well-known numismatics, D.P. Spooner and D.R. Bhandakar, after carefully study, independently concluded that the punching of various symbols representing animals, hills, trees and human figures followed a definite pattern, and these coins were issued by royal authority. So all these coins were issued by the royal authority, and it was representing the symbols of animals, hills, trees and human figures. Now both literary and archaeological evidence confirm that Indians invented coinage and somewhere between the 5th and the 6th century BCE. A herd of coins discovered at Chaman, Missouri in 1933, and it contained 43 silver punch marked coins. Okay, and they were the earliest coins of India, along with Athenian coins minted in Athens, our city of Greece. Okay, now the next were the Archemanian, the Persian coins. Taxila discovered in 1924 contained 1055 punch marked coins in worn out conditions and 2 minted coins of Alexander. So these were the coins exhibited. Okay, these are the coins of both literary and archaeological evidences, and they confirm that Indians invented coins. Okay, on page number 87 you can see Persian, that is Archemanian and silver punched mark coins of later Vedic period. They are having no shapes, you can see. Okay, Now, this archaeological evidence clearly indicates that coins were minted in India long before 4th century BCE, that is before Greeks advanced towards India. Okay, means Alexander's invasion of Persia and India. Clear? There is also strong belief that silver as a metal which was not available in Vedic India became abundantly available between 500 to 600 BCE. Okay, punch mark. Most of the silver punch mark coins came from Afghanistan and Persia as a result of international trade. Okay, so silver coins, punch mark silver coins of Afghanistan and Persia were also found at the exhibition site. So this shows that they were having the international trade with the Afghanistan and Persia. Okay, I hope literature and economy of the later Vedic period is clear. Go through each and every line. If you find any problem, ask in the live classes. Thank you.